Hello, welcome back. During the last episode here, I managed to get the shortcut to the lower Ulyssil area. And I walked back to the bonfire, because I was thinking that I've got the crest key now. So I think I can go talk to Goth. And I might want to drop in on Chester and just see how shirty he really is. Because I killed his phantom and he's probably pissed. And it's always good to enjoy that. So let's go! Up the Colosseum stairs. I think this is right. I'll look pretty dumb if this is the wrong key. Nope, it was the right key. All good. Hey, it's Goth. He's a giant archer. Here's his bow. Pretty sweet. And he spends all day just carving wood carvings, which is what we use to throw and make noise. So they're pretty good. I don't know who blinded him, but he is blind at the moment.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorius. That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
I believe he sells a couple of his carvings. The hello and thank you ones. Very nice. I don't think anything other. His great arrows are kind of nice and unique, but that's about it. I don't really like the implications of where he's getting dung pie, but okay.
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 80 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. Me? But
Oh.
farewell, you. Lead by.
I believe he will do the part where he shoots down Calamite if I just bugger him about it a bit, but there's certainly no immediate need for me to go kill Calamite. I'm not terribly looking forward to that fight. It's very I don't have very good memories of the fight. It might be easier this time, just because I'm not going to be trying for his tail. Calamite's tail is probably the worst tail to cut off in the entire game as far as boss tails. He rarely puts it on the ground where you can actually get to it, and he only does it after very troublesome sorts of AoE attacks. By memory. Without phantom help, it's very hard to get it off.
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve, or are you just thick? Fine then. Did you really slay Knight Artorius? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulyssil has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, well, I've had enough.
He's a grumpy one.
I'll be seeing you if you...
Mind you, he seems kind of upset at one point and then not upset at the other point. Although he does sort of implicate Keith there in a bit. Would appear that the primeval serpent Keith is probably what started all this. Why would he do that? It's not quite clear. Now, shall I level myself up just a bit more? I dare say the levels aren't going to make me invincible by any means. I've been having a fairly decent time of it. And also, I think I'm pretty close to wow, it only gives me one level. I can either do the whole endurance vitality thing again, or I can pump more dex so that my actual weapon, when I fight Manus, might actually do some damage. Decisions. Well, I won't really know if Manus is a problem until I get to him, so, for the moment... Damn it. Still not enough. Okay, I need at least 2,000 more. Stop being an idiot and actually consume enough souls. Wasted enough of our time here. Very good. Manus is a problem I'll deal to when I get to him. Until then... Sorry, just had to take my hands off the controller for a sec. That was surprisingly well done. That was surprisingly poorly done. I'm really not trying to read their attacks at all, am I? I'm just hitting them and hoping they die first. That's not going to get me anywhere. Now, to head down to the bottom. Let's go to the abyss, as it were. Now, of course, any place where you can see pillars and other things lying around, you know it's not as good as it looks. Oh, shoot. I don't know where that fireball came from. Surely it means trouble. I really don't have any good way of deflecting a dark bead, other than just using the silver pendant. Which, frankly, is no good option at all. Oh. That was not the silver pendant. What am I doing? I've become a coward. Oh. Really nice if she'd come up here. Although if she's going to go to the side, that works too. The important thing at first is just to... Alright, now if memory serves me correctly, there's some big flail dude in here, but I don't remember it very well, so there's a good chance this will go rather strangely. Nice little arena you've set up here though. Come on. Is it? I really don't remember you. Oh, okay. Well, I remembered the fail. What am I doing? Is that my Estus flask? Okay, now let's take a look. Well, I managed to fabulously get hit by both of those things. Although I think if it's spin attacks and flail hits, backwards rolling would be safe enough. Oop. I think someone who dealt with Artorias would be able to deal with this guy. But you'd be wrong. Wonder if he's resistant to lightning, like a lot of enemies around here are. He probably is, but it ain't gonna help me. Oh! Didn't think it would be a second swing. So my backward rolling is really bad. Seems like I don't really know how to tell what this guy's about to do. That should be a flail. Okay. So should that one. Oh. He spins around nicely though. Oh. Ow! Seriously, am I going to get a single one of these moves right? Like, I know I don't fight this guy very often and haven't, maybe I only fought him once, I don't know. Is there any more of these guys in the game, or is it just this guy? If he's a unique enemy, I've literally only fought him once before in this game. Which would explain why I can't remember a thing about him, except that he has a flail. Nope, did it again. Roll sideways, idiot. This is becoming a rather long fight, in which I'm not terribly well performed. I literally can't seem to hit him without getting hit back. Oh well, he's dead. I think he's non-respawning. Ooh, chainmail armor. Totally worth all that trouble. Yeah, well, let's go into the dark, as it were. Wait a minute, I remember this joke. The first time it happened, it was actually pretty funny. Just like, oh, elevator. Ah, no! Never good to see a bunch of broken jail cells in a horror-esque game, is it? Oh, a bonfire. Well, I'll admit it. I didn't actually think there was a bonfire down here, for some reason. I thought you just had to rely on all the shortcuts. Oh well. Hey, I'm game. I shouldn't have any trouble getting humanity in this area. So, I might have trouble living, but I should pick up some humanity here and there. The Abyss and Abyss-related areas tend to be full of it, one way or another. Because that's where Dark Wraiths like to live. And all their related humanity-sucking ilk. Is this where we see the eyes in the dark? Or something else entirely? We'll find out soon. Chasm of the Abyss. I don't know if it's going to help very much, but I might stick the Sunlight Megadon. Crystal Lizard. I'm feeling energetic enough to try and get you. Now, there's some red eyes of various sorts. I don't really know my way around the Chasm of the Abyss very well, so the geography might be a bit of a screwball. My jumping attack beats your jumping attack. Oh, I see a shiny. Shinies are good. Oh, damn it. Somebody's throwing dark beads. Nope. The minute I drop it, that's when it comes. Damn it. Without a shield, this is going really hard to block. Okay, that one was a miss. So all I can do is just keep at it until I damn it. Nope. Trying to do too many things at once. Damn, what a bastard. With a strong magical shield, you can pretty much endure those attacks, but since I don't have a shield, switching between the pendant and my flask is quite troublesome. Give me your stuff. Thank you. The other trick would be to try and retreat to somewhere the Darkbeat can't reach me, which is probably not possible. It has so much range. Oh, even there. If I could get her to come out, that would be something. Okay, so I can stand here. And maybe she'll walk towards me. Yep. When they can't hit you, it does seem to frustrate them. They'll keep walking around. Come on, come closer. Damn it, I can't tell if she's getting closer or just strafing. Okay. That didn't go so bad. Wait a minute, what's going on? Nope. Damn it. You ever had that problem where, like, if you suddenly become, like, conscious of the button you need to push, you'll, like, miss it? Like I just did? Okay, I'm gonna get the timing for this down. Just to say, I gotta just spam it while I walk towards her. I probably won't get enough notice if I just wait for her to start casting. God damn it. Damn it. Is there no limit to my failure? Who wants to bet this was totally not worth it? Well, for me it wasn't. For everyone else that would probably have seemed like quite a decent compromise. Getting the dark bead for yourself. Okay, so that whole area was just a testing ground for that. Fair enough. Now, you can walk down that way, or... Oh. Didn't hear you coming. Okay, so you're just hiding in this place, so we keep going further down. Sorry, I've got to Ah, here we are. Humanity phantoms. Or whatever they're supposed to be. Ghosts. This might prove a little troublesome for me. Then again, shields never really worked on them anyway. I just gotta make sure I don't aggro too many at the same time, if possible. Although, good luck with that. Since it looks like they're already rather aggravated with me. they always sort of went through any kind of defense anyway. Didn't particularly matter if it was unless you have a really long-range attack. I don't see any way to get through these guys without taking any damage. Oh crap. Doesn't mean you should drink a flask in front of them. They'll literally stand on you and just drain you. Yeah, it seems like for me the act of just punching them is going to be enough to cause me some trouble. Because it being in punching range is already too close. Damn it. Why did I do a jumping attack? I certainly didn't mean to do a jumping attack. And yet there it was, a jumping attack. No, I don't think I have to fight all of them by any stretch of the imagination. I thought one of them dropped something for me, but I guess not. That way we'll be sure death. Okay. The amount of Estus I just blew doing that is rather depressing. Oh, crud. Not again. Who wants to bet she'll like throw something from like 1 billion miles away and it'll hit me? Oh wait. It's not a... Oh! Crap. Okay, a bunch of bad things have just sort of happened all at once now. I seem to have triggered the event with Elvina prematurely. It was not originally intending to come down here. It's very hard to kill these phantoms without getting hurt. Okay. It's a bit easier with these bigger ones. Not quite as energetic as the little ones. And that'll be Elvina hanging around over there. Well, here's the shortcut to the upper part. May as well give it a go. Very well. Let's see if I can find Elvina's secret wall. Guess I'd better prepare myself for these guys there. Where are you going? Yeah, you made that easy. Now, Vino was right here. Ah, here we are. Yeah, there should be a bunch of phantoms in here too. Which is unfortunate. Oh. Sometimes I think locking onto these guys is probably a bad idea, but it's only when they decide to move forward against all odds. Now that's Sif in the middle of the chamber. Fans of the original game will remember it was the boss area Sif. That one. Big wolf with a big sword. He's not so big in the past. I'm quickly running out of things to use here. Be gone. Surely we've had enough of you. I do like how he has a little sword. Even as a puppy. Sif was sword fighting with the best of them. The enemies in this place are just mildly unfair when it comes to conventional tactics. Anyway, after you defeat them, we can take the Cleansing Great Shield, since Sif will be able to escape under his own power somehow. Now, I've got no Estus. I only got 3 heal miracles. This is not good. Not good at all. Let's take a look around and see what I can see. Because half the trick will be, where is this place in relation to where, say, Manus is? And how many bloated sorcerers are hanging around waiting to murder me? Because they're the ones that are causing me all my grief. Oh, there's one right there. Oh. Fine. Gonna be like that? Fine. I can do that too. Okay, I think that was the Bloathead Sorcerer, and this is the pit with all the humanities. So I got some little humanity after me. Let's send them out. These humanity phantoms drop humanity themselves quite regularly if your item discovery is high enough. So if you don't like fighting rats or baby skeletons, this is the 3rd area where one can farm humanity quite reasonably. Alas, it doesn't seem to be such a good idea for me to be farming it here, because it's kind of hard to not touch something you want to punch. It does seem to be a bit of a logical misnomer. Okay, so this is the way down to Manus's boss room. Down a spiny block thing. There's a little bit of an area down here as well, if I remember correctly. The major problem with this is there's no way I can fight Manus in this condition. Barely have any Estus. Let alone any, There's the boss door. Aside from my terrible Estus, there's not... I'm trying to think how I would need to get down here from a bonfire without causing too much of a fuss. But even that's kind of hard. Still. May as well go see what Manus's fog gate looks like and show you around. I have got some humanity item if I need to heal myself in a terrible pinch here. There might be one or two treasures still waiting to be discovered. I'll give that a go. One fun thing about Manus is you can actually kill him from outside the boss room, if you've got a lot of patience and a lot of arrows. Because you can see him and shoot him from a gap in the floor. Which is a fun thing to know. Although doing it that way and basically be horrible, like you wouldn't get any credit. That's a super lame way to win a fight. It's like defeating the Tower Knight in Demon Souls by hiding on the ramparts and shooting him with arrows. It's even worse actually, since at least the Tower Knight does try and throw stuff back at you. In this case, Manus won't do a damn thing. I'm pretty sure there are other bosses in Demon Souls that could be killed that way, and it was equally lame. Soul of... I suppose the joke here is like, when you stare into the abyss stares back at you. See the eyes? There he is. That's Manus. So if you have a bow or something from here, you can just keep shooting at him until he drops dead himself. Lame! Now my homeward bone would take me back, but it would take me back to the other bonfire. I have unlocked the last shortcut, and that might be the best way to get from here to there. Have I been down this tunnel? I don't know if I have. There might be a humanity phantom in this tunnel though, so I've got to be a little careful. Yep. A big one, no less. Lucky for me, the bigger ones are actually easier to hit. The smaller ones tend to hurt me more often. And of course, there's no rules without exceptions, are there? White Titanite slab, which I think completes our collection of slabs from the DLC area. I don't think there's a red one, because it was always possible to get 2 red ones in the main game, if you knew what you were doing. So there was no need to put a 3rd red one in the DLC, I don't think. If it does exist, I'm guessing it might exist in Calmeet's boss area, where the other one was, but I don't know. I have a weird feeling I've actually done pretty well for myself for the moment. The fact that they're not shinies, they're just... Wait, maybe there are shinies there, but... Like, give me a break. I'm running on empty here. I'm not even quite sure how to get down there. Or if going down there would be at all a good idea. Ah, what the hell. You only live once. Right? Yes, the very notion that you only live once in Dark Souls. Thanks to the humanity. Help me, carving. Now, if I had a really strong weapon, a plunging attack there would seem like a really good idea. But I don't have any such thing. What do I have on? The Havel's ring? I've had the Havel's ring on this whole time? I guess there was a reason too. This doesn't make me too, Nope. Oh well, he killed himself. Black Flame. I think rather than fighting these guys, maybe it's time to dance. If I run into a bloathead sorcerer though, I'm finished. Let's have some faith. Oh wait, no, I've gotten back to the area where the bloathead sorcerer used to be. Very good. Now the question is, how do I get... Ugh. Okay. If I'm up here, if I drop down here... Okay. Doesn't do my ankles any good, but... should take me back to the shortcut. I don't know where else there is to go and what else there is to get in here. It's a bit like the Tomb of Giants. I sort of know where I'm going in the Tomb of Giants, but every now and then I get lost, because I obviously can't see where I'm going, which is one of the basic needs I have when I try and navigate things. Oh, sorry, yawning. Been at this a while. Now I'm gonna go touch the Taurus bonfire, because I think it might be a little better to get to Manus from here than from where I was. So, that will probably be another video. Might not be the best timed one. I may have gone over time somewhat, but I think I'll just let it stand the way it was. Because the next part is probably going to be me attempting to kill Manus. I won't be succeeding, because that would be almost impossible, I think. The idea that I could beat Manus in one try is hilariously laughable. It isn't going to happen. I don't even know if I could beat Manus like it would be really hard, even under the very best circumstances. With a shield, full equipment and everything, like, I think I'd still screw it up. I don't know, I probably do have to actually try for some of the best weight class stuff I have. But don't know if the wood grain ring in particular would be the thing to go for here, but is it still too heavy even with that on? Ooh, flip, flip, flip. There is some truth to the idea that dodging is going to be very key here. So I should try to keep my weight down as much as possible. What do you think I could wear that wouldn't send me over the top? Okay, that did. If I take the gauntlets off. Yeah, okay, too heavy. Too heavy by far. How about the gold hem stuff? Okay, that didn't hurt anyone. Yeah, I'm gonna use something that isn't going to be too heavy here too. Okay, the night gauntlets didn't upset anyone. So, what can I wear that is roughly the same but has better stats? Boulder gauntlets. Sent me just slightly over the edge somehow. Wood blade gloves. Even they didn't like me. Nope. I feel like I'm going around in circles here. Let's face it, the Lord Blade gloves is too heavy. Something with about 2. Actually, they're pretty much better every way around except for thrust. A little bit strange looking, but certainly not the worst thing ever. Chem set. And yet still somehow over the top. Something a bit less than that. Nope, still too much. What is it about this that's making this so horrible? The minute I put on 4 different kinds of armor, no matter what it seems like. It's like, why can't I get this right? Okay, that's something. Okay. It's enough fighting around with my equipment. Very good. Now I'm just thinking about how I'm going to time this. I think this will definitely be the end of this video. This might have ended up being cut into 2 videos, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Next video will definitely be fighting Manus. So look forward to that, and I'll see you then.